So I finally got around to buying the wood splitter. I bought it off Amazon Japan, and it was delivered to a local transportation company here in town. It was pretty easy. Just order on Amazon Japan, and then because due to the size and weight of it, I had to go and pick it up, and they just loaded up here for me. And now I'm going to one, attempt to take it down, and 2, to assemble it, and 3, to start it up. So let's get to this. Well, it looks like there is quite a bit of assembly required, and so this is the, I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, the Hague. But so far, seems pretty good quality. We will see. One of the problems, this is not exactly the one I wanted. I wanted the Japanese version, but I had to go all the way past Hiroshima to go pick it up. One of the reviews I kept getting about the engine, that is like a Chinese-made engine, so I may not get support in the future. But well, we'll just have to deal with that if that happens. And I think this one was around $1,300 US. So yeah, and what is it? 12 ton. Based on the research I did, this is good enough for, you know, like for someone like me at home, not doing it for business. And I guess it's pretty fast and so on. I forgot the details as far as how fast it goes and everything, but yeah, hopefully it makes my life a little bit easier. Then also you can split in 4. I thought that was pretty cool. And then there's a tray over there for when the logs, they will just come off over here. So all right, let's go ahead and finish assembling this. So I had to purchase the hydraulic fluid and get some gas in it and oil and start this thing up. So it works. See, lesson learned, I did not know this. When you get regular gas from the gas station, you need to have this special can. If not, you get in trouble. And I went and used a plastic one, and I did not know that. I did not get caught, or someone told me afterwards. Turn the engine switch to on, which is this thing over here. You switch it on. On, looks like it's on. Okay, engine to on. Pull the coal starter. After it starts, turn the choke to the right. Warm the engine 2-3 minutes. Check the operating conditions. All right, let's check this out. That was quick. I turned around and I had a massive leak, and I turned it off real quick. I think it was hydraulic, but frankly, I was doing pretty good though. Pretty sure this is still a little loose right here, so I just gotta let it cool off a little bit. But so far, it was doing pretty good. This 4-way splitter thing, I need to tighten it a little bit better, but it seems to be doing the trick. I think I need to figure out a way to tighten it down a little bit better there. But in a little bit, this short amount of time, I was able to do quite a bit though. Yeah, the pile is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, little by little, hopefully I can fill up as high as I can, as far around as I can. And hopefully this will probably take like a couple years to get to, so that it can be nice and dry. Unfortunately, not much sun is hitting it. Over there across the street at the house, I still have a whole bunch of wood that has been outside exposed to the sun, the elements, for I don't know, good 8 months now. So by the time I get around to doing that pile, which will come over here and they'll go on the top. So again, I'm trying to put the freshest wood on the bottom, and then the oldest that I have up top of the hill on the top. So when I get to it, or probably more on this side, so when I start taking it, it'll be from there. We'll see. But all right, let's go ahead and chop up some more wood. Actually, I need to cut some more with the chainsaw and then chop it up. And so far, no problems whatsoever. The only one that it has struggled with is this good old knot right here, that it's still green. And I don't know, I might save it for maybe it has been ruined, but I know folks that like to turn wood. They like a knot like this, so maybe I'm just gonna keep it aside. I started cutting the wood here with the chainsaw to size so that I could start splitting with the splitter. And then right now I'm using in the garage my sawhorse. But then I figured, let me go ahead and improve this little flimsy table that was here originally. I took some boards, made it much stronger, had some scrap plywood, put it on the top, and now I'm trying to devise some sort of, like I say, sawhorse or something, so I can just plop it right here with the chainsaw. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never done something like this. I'm just kind of thinking as I go. Let's see how this turns out, and yeah, it'll be probably well after the fact by the time you see this, but let me know if there's some improvements I could do to it. Okay, pretty sloppy job, but let's see if it works. It's a little flimsy. I might have to put some legs on directly, but the point is I'm trying to lay a log here and be able to cut all the way through and just let it drop. So that was like a 30-minute job with this, again, this table. Who knows how old it is. It's been sitting here forever, maybe good 20 some years old. I need to cut off those screws that I put in over there. But yeah, good enough for a little saw table for right now. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Definitely got a whole bunch. This really improved my quality of life, my back. Maybe a couple improvements, but not a whole lot, quite frankly. I mean, it's stable-ish. I could probably stable it a little bit more reinforcing. And like I've been using that wheelbarrow just to kind of make it a little bit easy. And then toss it over here, and later I need to stack it. But yeah, and then up over there by the house, I have a whole lot more right there. And yeah, so hopefully I'll have at least a couple of years worth, and then I'll be able to collect more and more. I was told that at the dam I can go and get some that they already kind of pre-cut to kind of the length that I was, I don't know, a meter or so long, is stuff that they retrieved from the dam. And I need to explore that option. But yeah, the neighbor has already been telling me that once it cools off over there by the little shrine, there's some more that we need to clear out. Right now, for reference, it's mid-June, so a little bit warm, and the snakes like to come out, and we don't get along with snakes. But yeah, looking really nice. Our helper, he has been doing a really good job at keeping the yard going, which has again improved my quality of life as well. I definitely plan on keeping him or someone like him employed, but as long as he's willing, we're willing to keep him employed a couple times a month. So those are options that you can have in the countryside. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up as far as woodworking and gathering wood for the winter, and different options that you have in Japan as far as potentially getting some land or structures like this one for free. And well, we are renting this for free, but yeah, those are a lot of options because there are many houses that are vacant, many that will be vacant in the next 10-15 years as well, because around our neighborhood, I'm 53 and I'm probably one of the youngest. So eventually, unfortunately, a lot of these towns will die away. Hopefully something gets resolved before that. But all right, folks, hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.